Hello everybody, it's Zerodaimaru here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. Alright, so it's been a few days since I was able to play last, unfortunately, but I do seem to remember that we were kind of targeting this little spit of land here, you know, to try to take it from this guy who's got about 1,000 people he can bring to his cause. With his allies, he's got probably another couple of thousand, as I seem to recall. I'm not going to go through and count them all again, because I'm pretty sure that's what I was doing at the end of the last video. All the same, our plan is to bring in our friend down here. Not you. Who are we going to bring in? It was... my brother-in-law, this guy right here. So we're going to bring this guy in, and that'll give me about 2,000 extra men, provided he actually joins me. That's one thing I was kind of thinking about after I finished recording the last session, is that, well, if I go here, it says he'll join me, you know, by this being in green and all, or at the very least, I can call him in. I think that's actually what it means when it's in red, is they're technically my ally, but I can't call them. He might just tell me to go and screw myself. So what I think I might do is, how much do I need? Oh, 84 gold for a bribe. Here's the thing, though. If we go to war against these guys here, and he doesn't throw in on our side, we could be looking at a fairly nasty brawl. That one that we will not come out on. Or not come out on the winning side of, anyway. We'll probably come out of it, but it's going to be another case where I have to kind of white piece out, and that's just... that cannot be borne. The other problem we currently have, or at least it could potentially become a problem, is our lines of succession. Because, unfortunately, in picking up Orleans like we did, we've picked up 2 duchies. And that means if we have another son, then he is going to cause us some issues. Now, the other thing I wanted to kind of mention is last episode I had a bit of a brain fart because I was trying to figure out, if I go into my titles here, I wanted to be able to destroy this title, and I was being an idiot and saying, well, the you know, succession type is Gravelkind. Yeah, it can't be Gravelkind? Sure, we'll go with that. It can't be Gravelkind. You know, because that's just the way the law works, apparently. Now, the one thing we might do, because Gravelkind, currently, where if I go to it, okay, so currently Gravelkind is the titles of the ruler are divided amongst his children, with the oldest getting the primary title, yada yada yada. That's what we all know and love. Primogeniture would honestly be my choice, but we can't choose that until we get higher crown authority, which I don't think the King of West Francia is really interested in giving us. I don't think he even has the power to implement it, even if he wanted to. What we can potentially do is an elective monarchy. The ruler and each lower-ranked vassal, i.e. the dukes if the ruler is a king, yada yada yada, can nominate a successor from amongst themselves and legitimate children and siblings of the ruler. Dukes are valid electors in both kingdoms and empires. Elective successions is very popular with the vassals, but they will not approve if the liege personally holds too many elector titles. So, this one is fairly safe because I can't be 100%, but I can be like 99.9% sure that the person who gets elected is going to be a member of my dynasty, right? You know, I don't have to worry about it passing outside of my family name. But see, here's the other problem with this, is it requires very good vassal relations, which currently I have, actually. But if I ever have a ruler that comes into power and then dies super quickly, then I am going to be in a bit of a pickle. And if you will excuse me one moment, I just need to turn down that volume because my ears are starting to bleed a little bit. So yeah, so if I have a ruler that comes into power and then dies off super quickly, I am going to be in trouble. And that's the only thing that makes me hesitate there. So what I think I'm going to do, right now I don't need to worry about it because we only have the one son, right? If I get another one, or, you know, without this one dying, because currently this one's sickly, right? So if I get another son, without this one dying, then I will kind of come back to that. My wife is unfortunately stressed, so another son might not happen. Either way, So let's go ahead and unpause and get the show on the road, shall we? We are in December, so nothing I can really do there. We're still waiting for this cow to get killed because, you know, she's trying to kill me. Like, seriously, just end your plot and I will not kill you. Like, you're not going to succeed in your plot because you're dumb. I'm going to succeed because I'm the freaking king. Or at least I will be. Someday. What's this now? You want to kill my kinsman. Yeah, I kind of don't want you to do that. Gunther let... Yeah. Whatever. Everybody already knows I'm a murderous bastard at this point. I mean, hell, I had to come into my reign by, like, banishing one brother and murdering another. So, you know, yeah. Speaking of, how's my banished brother doing? What are you doing right now, buddy? He's a commander. Wow, they must be hurting for people to fight if you're the commander. Just being perfectly honest here. Okay, well, you have fun. You're not married. You're not gonna have any kids. Yeah, whatever. I don't even need to worry about you anymore. Anywho, okay, we have another revolt. It's May. I think there's something I can do in May, isn't there? We can do a summer fair. Don't have anything better to do with my gold at the moment, so we might as well go ahead and do the summer fair. You can get some interesting events coming out of there. I had invited a monkey trainer to the summer fair, and the performance went well until one of the monkeys refused to ride on top of the pig. The trainer beat the monkey with a stick, which led the other monkeys to attack the trainer, biting him, hitting him with his own stick. So I can say serves him right, and this guy will like me more. Or, here's your money, I don't want to see you again. Yeah, serves him right. I don't want to hand out more money to stupid monkey trainers. My daughter Sister lacks all passion and ambition, perfectly content with her lot in life. Content is just perfectly fine for her to have. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Because if you're content, that means you're not, you know, you're not plotting against me. And, I just noticed that something might be going wrong with the footage, so I'm going to put a quick cut in here, guys, and just take a quick look and see if I can figure out what the problem is, and I will be right back. Alright, guys, so sorry for the last few minutes of choppy footage. At least I'm assuming it's going to be choppy with what the, my video, my recording software was telling me. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna let it go because, I mean, it's Crusader Kings. We don't really need a massively, you know, super high frame rate to enjoy the game. All the same, I do apologize. I was trying to record another game, and I had to change my codec out to try to make it work. I forgot to change it back, and everything just exploded. Suffice it to say, the problem's been fixed. Anyways, every summer fair, mages and diviners flock to read signs, events, and omens. Their interpretation of such things are often exaggerated, but there are still people who believe in their rituals and interpretations. I can allow them to stay, and that'll piss off one of my vassals. Or I can get a bit of a revolt risk in Bourbon. Let's take a look. Bourbon, what's... Yeah, we don't have any kind of revolt risk here, so I'm gonna go ahead and banish them from the fair. That'll give me some piety, not piss off one of my vassals, and not really... Like, I have... The peasants are upset. Ooh, a little bit of a revolt risk. Anyways. So, ultimately, probably not really worth it, truth be told. But, you know, we'll... It was like, what, 25 gold we spent? Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Holy crap, what do I need to kill this woman? Seriously, stop your plot. I will murder you in time. It is a thing that will happen. What am I doing right now? I am a commander of West Francia. Am I actually, like... Yeah, I'm actually leading troops right now. That's me, Duke Rogan. Alright, well. Hopefully I'm having fun. Let's go ahead and bump the speed up a little bit more. No sense in kind of sitting around doing nothing. Oop, I saw a hold of feast. Yeah, we want to do that. Alright, my liege, my work in Poitiers seems to have come to fruition. Oh, nice. By bribing, cajoling, and extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I managed to fabricate a claim on the county of Poitiers, presently held by Count Randulf of Poitiers. I leave it up to you whether to use it or not. Okay, so we only got the county, which is fine. That's kind of what I was expecting. It's going to cost me about 80 gold or so. I'm going to lose 100 prestige. But my prestige is pretty good right now. Won't take me too long to bring that back. So we are going to use it. But we're not going to go to war right away. At the very least, we're going to, you know, finish up the feast. Actually, if I had known that was coming, I probably wouldn't have done the feast thing. Yeah, we'll spend some money on the feast, and then we'll look to gain up some money to bring these guys into the fight, hopefully with a bribe, and then hopefully some money for mercs. Yeah, let's just try to keep it cheap. Hello, I just noticed we have like a little one province here. What's this? Oh, yes, sure, I will totally be your marshal. Nice. My guests have finally arrived. Welcome to my feast. Who owns this? Because that's probably my next target right there. The minstrel sang and the ladies wept. The minstrel sang and the lords laughed. His performance at my feast was above my expectations, and I congratulated myself for hiring him. Alright, who owns this? Liege is the king. And he has like 700 troops. I mean, sure, the most beautiful lady would be my dinner partner, and during the feast I kept refilling both her wine glasses. My charming and winning smile made it impossible for her to stay unresponsive. It didn't take long until she looked at me with more than interest in her eyes. Yeah, you see, the last thing we need right now is a bastard. So, yeah. We're just going to leave that. Alright, I need to get my chancellor down here. And we'll start fabricating a claim there. And hopefully we can pick that up. You're not like a rebel or anything, are you? I don't think so. No. Alright. So at 110 gold, bringing in a fair amount. Let's go ahead and send that bribe over to my brother-in-law. Alright, I'm gonna have to slow the game down here a little bit. When my guests arrive, my daughter Cecil is the first to greet them and shower them with questions. Gregarious is not a bad trait for her to have. Alright, so he's at 79, so most likely, let's pause for a quick second. Oh, are they in a war? Can that be true? He is. He's going after Anjou. Oh, now. Okay, we're going to wait a little bit. Let him throw his forces into Anjou, where he will get just wreck-faced. Then I'm going to declare my war. I might not even need to bring in my brother-in-law on this one. So we're going to let him gather up his forces, because he just went to war. We're going to let him go into Anjou. Whether he wins or loses makes no difference to me. Because even if he wins, he's not going to be able to get forces from that land until, like, for a while. And we're going to take advantage of that. So what we're going to do... Okay, Anjou, I was kind of hoping you would actually put up a fight here. I'm not going to lie. Who are you? Yeah, there they go. So that's 3,000 men. I mean, you guys are going to need more than that. How the hell do you have 3,000 men? Oh, there's a revolt going on right now. See, I was kind of hoping to wait for a battle, but it doesn't look like they're actually going to fight each other. Alright, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and see how this turns out. I wonder. You. So I could join his war. Huh, okay. Okay. If I join his war... No, because if I join his war, I'm gonna have a truce with the Poitiers guy, whatever the hell his name is. And if that happens, then I'm gonna have to wait to claim that land, and in that time, my claim might actually expire. I don't think it will, but it might. So no, I don't think that's the best option. So no, we are not gonna join that war. Ansel, my son. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so yeah, he's not sickly anymore. Hot damn, so he survived. Alright, Ansel is not satisfied and keeps asking for more toys to play with. Let him have them. 70% chance he gets greedy. 20% chance he gains diligent. Yeah. Encourage him to play outside instead. 60% chance he gains diligent, which is a trait I want him to have. Teach him some humility. Yeah, let's go for this one. Yes! Diligent trait. Booyah! Alright, pause. Pause. So, that does still raise the question of what is... Okay, this belongs to Anju, right? Wait, what? Yeah, okay, so that does belong to him. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, as I said, I'm gonna wait, because eventually these sieges are gonna finish. And eventually these two armies do need to meet. I'm almost certain of that. I gave the priest such a scolding today when he dared ask me, his rightful liege lord, for a donation. Isn't he living on my sufferance? Haven't I allowed him to collect money himself for... haven't I allowed him to collect money himself for his parish? Alright. My mother apparently overhears the scolding. After scolding my priest, I left fuming with anger and was ready to slap whoever it was that touched my arm to stop me. In front of me stood Theory, who told me that the priest certainly deserved the scolding given all I had done for him in the church. Cool. Speaking of, I haven't checked up on my council in a while. I don't think it... Yeah, he's a 17. You're not going to get somebody better than that. Hello, but we do have a 16 here. I mean, I know Theory just kind of, like, came up and had my back, but... Come on, we have a level 16 marshal here. Research military tech. Our steward is actually pretty good. Yeah, that's about the best we're gonna get. He wants to become a spy master, but no. My wife is currently my spy master, and will remain so. And court chaplain, yeah, is fine. I can probably have her do something else now, truth be told. But for right now, scheming is fine. Alright, what's going on here? Aquatine versus Nerbor. How's this going? Alright, so we sieged out one of them. What about over here? You guys still haven't. I don't know, man. I don't know. Should I... Oh, cool. She's... Oh, no. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Because if she has a son, then unfortunately that's going to mean I'm going to have to deal with that business. Yeah, no, let's go ahead, bump the speed back up. My daughter Sissel does her homework and is always on time for her lesson. So I can give her diligent as well. Which is not a bad trait to have. Yeah, go ahead. So yeah, we're just gonna let this war play out. I want to see how this one goes. Because as I said, with any kind of luck... What happened to my steward? Count Jocelyn of were you... No, you weren't my really good steward. What happened to my steward? Alright, Oh, you know what? I bet you my steward was your father. Yeah, he was. So my steward was your father, and he died, which put me... Yeah, okay. That explains that. All right, on pause. It is October. I think I can go on a hunt, can I? I can. And I might as well. Pardon me. Yeah, so... Unpause. Yeah, we have to basically wait and see how this war turns out. Yeah, we'll gain some piety off that one. As soon as this war is over, we're gonna go to war ourselves. Alright, we're gonna gain some more piety, I guess. Now, the main reason for that is, one, it gives me more time to build up some money. So, you know, if I have to hire mercs to help in the war, I'll have the cash for it. But as I said, I really want these two to just rip each other apart. Yeah, okay, why would I take the wounded chance? The Hounds have torn a... Oh. The Hounds have torn a small child of a peasant to pieces. This may tarnish our reputation slightly. You think? Yeah, no, we'll make amends. Grand Hunt is over for now. This was a truly noble endeavor, blah, 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 except for the child that got murdered. Alright, so... Yeah. Well, that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. Okay, thank God it's a daughter. Holy shit. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you will join me for the next episode of Crusader Kings 2. We will hopefully go to war against Poitiers. But until then, so long.